Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders in Great Millstone who rule well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. Brothers who's laboring in this truth, especially in these times. Salutation to you, brothers and brothers and sisters who believe in this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely. Shalom, shalom, like. All right. Let's, as you can see, you can read the title. I'm not gonna read it. You can read it. Mystery slash X to be discussed by world leaders at the World Economic Forum is planning to hold a panel at its up and coming annual meeting labeled "Preparing for this new pestilence." All right, as the World Health Organization claims the unknown pestilence could cause 20 times more fatalities than the last pestilence. All right, so as you know, next week, what does it say? January 17th, Event 201 was launched at Davos. You got people talking about what's going on, right? The bottom line is, you have these organizations that's not controlled by government, like the WHO, like the CDC, and they're basically professing that there will be a new pestilence that we need to prepare for. And how do they know about this new pestilence if they're not the ones that you know that that's in the charge of releasing this pestilence? So I ain't gonna say too much more on that because you know how YouTube get down. So we just go straight to some scriptures and just very quick, just to matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Um, and so like Ezekiel 3:17, Ezekiel 3:17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. So that's what we're doing. We're giving the house of Israel warning, you know, and warning of things like this to come. We're the Lord's newscasters. We prophesize on the things that's going to come through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And we're telling you that this is something that you need to be alarmed for. With the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Lord said when the end comes, there's going to be pestilences, right? So we pray that this is one of the pestilences that lead to the ending of this man's society, and then ushering in that MOTB, right? And then that would be the beginning of the end of this man's society, all right? Um, but let's go right here. Let's go right here. So, 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, so 2 Corinthians 2:11 in the NLT reads, so that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. All right, so we're familiar with the evil schemes of Satan, Shaitan, the adversary of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, who is the spiritual counterpart of the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan right now, who's the head at the helm is Esau, Edom, the wicked, the third part of mankind. All right, so you seeing them showing their horns right now. All right, coming down with that great wrath. When they're talking about something that's not here, but they're forecasting it because they know it's something that will come. Just like when the first pestilence came. If you go back in that time around, I think it was 2000 and I think it was I'm sorry, it was 2019, but October of that month, the leaders got together and they went over. I think it was like Event 201 as well. They went over a potential um, pestilence that can cause the world to shut down. And guess what? A few months later, the world shut down by a pestilence. All right, so it just shows you that they're the ones that these illuminated ones. They get together, they talk about these things, they bring it back to their superiors, and it goes from there, right? But these are the ones that's the movers and shakers of the world, man. So they getting together. They got to be on one accord. So that's why they get together, And then you don't know what else happens in these meetings, man. What happens behind closed doors, all right? But this is just to show you that we have to spiritually prepare for what's to come because things is going to get ugly. Whether we know there's going to be famines, we know there's going to be pestilence, we know there's going to be earthquakes in diverse places, and then the end shall come. And that's why we're praying for, these things to come to pass. The MOTB, one of the prophecies that's coming to pass before the ending of this man's rulership. So, man, let's watch out, stay spiritual, constantly pray. It says 414, calm line, like y'all watching y'all shine. Um, and constantly pray without ceasing, watch and be vigilant, man. And don't. Matter of fact, I'll just um, yeah, just watch and be vigilant, be sober. You know what I mean? Don't be ignorant to his devices, man. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. Just a quick hit. Shalom to the hopeful elect.